So it's a funny story. It's a great story how Jigs and Swigs got started. Essentially, Elise and I have been touring together and performing various venues for years, and we developed a friendship. And obviously, kind of really realized that we had a lot in common in terms of how we structured our dance schools and our programs. And one of the big things being to try to introduce some kind of Irish dance inspired fitness class. And Elise was presenting a class out of breweries in Milwaukee, and I thought that was so cool. So I was like, Elise, I want to learn a little bit more about how that kind of came to be, and thought that Washington D.C. would be a great place because where District Irish Dance Academy is based, we could maybe bring that here. And yeah, we kind of got talking, and one thing led to another, and we realized we've made a lot of mistakes on the way in terms of how to structure this type of workout experience. And yeah, one thing led to another, and we're really excited to sort of bring Jigs and Swigs to whoever feels like they are excited to introduce that to a new market. So Elise, I don't know if you have any other kind of background in how it got started, but it is a fun to reflect on it.
Yeah, for sure. I think so. Again, our lives have just paralleled so much. I think we both started first with companies, right? And then we opened our studio while we were renting space from somewhere else, and now we both have physical studio locations. So we've been through the process of everything. And Jigs and Swigs really started before I had a studio, before I had a space. I just had a company, and people would ask me all the time, like, do you teach adults? And I was like, no, we don't teach any classes. Like, I mean, it's such a pain to like rent a studio space and do classes that you just don't know. You could lose money. It's a lot of work to put into something that you don't know is going to be profitable. And so we had started with our fitness class because I wanted to catch adults at every level, right? So that's what ours was called, Irish in Shape. Yours is Celtic Fit, the same thing. So just like trying to make a class that is engaging and exciting for anyone to take, right? Like my husband could jump into class, or like,
Yeah.
or you could come to my class and it's still a great experience for everyone. So we both had workouts like that, and ours started in a studio first, right? And sometimes it was profitable and sometimes it was not.
Mm,
And so that's how the brewery started, was because it's a scale up model. So you partner with the brewery, you both have something to get out of it, and there's no way that your event can lose money. And so that's how it started. I mean, the concept of the brewery is
out of
great. It's really,
necessity.
really fun. Yeah, yeah, but
Yeah,
it started
yeah.
out of necessity. And it's a great business model for like really anyone. Like, even if you're not a studio owner, even if you're not a professional dancer, even if you're just a fitness instructor that is interested in Irish
Offering
dancing, or
something, yeah, or
yeah,
offering something
something
different for
new.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. So, I mean, that's how it started, and they can be really profitable. I mean, what your last one took in, what, over 500?
Yeah, it was
That's
I
insane.
was amazed. I mean, the growth that we saw too, and I think the catchiness and of the concept of the trademark Jigs and Swigs messaging really it it resonates with people because it's and I think with us, and I'm sure you agree with this too, at least it's not. I mean, having a beer after class, like what's better than that and socializing. But the Swigs element is that social community element that really trying to put into this experience, and that's what makes Jigs and Swigs special. It's not just kind of the actually what it is. It's the overall result of the experience that we want everyone to come into feeling really good about themselves and empowered. And maybe it was the very first time someone was exposed to Irish dancing before. We want it to be a positive one. Maybe hopefully they want more, and at the very least they can realize what a social, fun, inclusive activity Irish dancing can and should be. So I think, yeah, Jigs and Swigs, it's resonated with me. It's definitely resonated with our students, and the DC market. I mean, what's so cool is just seeing completely random people come in who you have never met before, maybe have minimal connections to Irish dancing or Irish culture, but just think that they think that's an event that they want to be part of, and that's that's really exciting. And it's I think this is a great opportunity for others, and through the Jigs and Swigs instructor program to be able to share that love that you have for this art form and dance fitness experience with your home market, with your community. And we definitely want to be a place that, or a program that supports instructors and supports people on their way to creating a successful event.
Yeah, totally. And I would say you summed that up perfectly. I mean, our philosophies are very similar, just inclusivity, and we want people to feel positive about their class experience. We want instructors to be successful. We're just, yeah, you summed it up perfectly. That's Jigs and Swigs.
Jigs and Swigs.